Welcome to another episode of the Ken Love Podcast. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. We talking about them Christmas Day games. And before we even get started, to all of you motherfuckers joking on my audio, we can barely hear what you saying. You sound funny. You got too much echo. What you gonna say now? I got a mic now. It's working. This quality is amazing. But let's get into them Christmas games. That's how you fucking hoop. Every single last one of them. The NBA been talking about the viewership is down. Well, keep giving us games like this and keep putting them games on TV. You saw how you was able to watch them games on anything, Peacock, ABC, Amazon, whatever you had, you can watch the games. No excuses. That's how you get the viewership up. Keep giving us competitive games. A lot of people was tripping about certain teams not playing on Christmas. The Bucks not making it. OKC not making it. The Rockets not making it. Hey, they make these games before the season even start. So you just never know what these teams gonna be like until the season actually starts. So it ain't nothing they could have did about that, but I feel like the game still delivered. But anyway, we got to start it off with the Lakers versus Warriors, LeBron James versus Steph Curry. Them two motherfuckers can still go. If you think they washed, if you think they ain't still got a high level basketball IQ and skill level, you ain't watching ball. Because what I watched was amazing. Two old heads, two GOATs go at it. Every time you see them two on the schedule, whether it's a Christmas game, whether it's a regular season game, playoff game, it don't matter. Expect a movie. Like I said, we weren't watching Christmas movies. We was watching LeBron James versus Steph Curry. Yeah, that's the new Home Alone. But that was an amazing game. Steph Curry, 39 points. I say 40. But obviously his teammates let him down. Andrew Wiggins ain't do a motherfucking thing in that fourth quarter. Draymond Green, he's so fascinated with LeBron on the court, he ain't even worried about hooping no more. I mean, he's out there doing wrestling moves, putting people in suplexes and all kind of stuff. That's why the Warriors continue to lose games, because Draymond worrying about the wrong thing. Even though he on a basketball court, he thinking about wrestling. He trying to figure out which move he gonna hit. He ain't played too well. He did a little bit of everything, but he did not score the ball well at all. Jonathan Kuminga, I mean, is he gonna be on the team or not? Is he gonna be a part of the rotation or not? Just let me know, because 1 minute he looked like he can be a huge piece of this team. The next minute, you don't even know if he's on the team or not. Dennis Schroeder had his best game since joining the Warriors, and that still wasn't too good. But I mean, it wasn't too bad either compared to his first two games. LeBron James, I mean, what can I say? He gave you 30 and 10. Come on, man. No AD, no D'Angelo Russell, which they probably would have lost if D'Angelo Russell played anyway. He big garbage. Anthony Davis, you got to do something about your bones, fam. You need to drink some milk or something. That's all I'm saying. It was a huge competitive game. Went down to the fourth quarter. As usual, Steph Curry hit a crazy shot. I'm talking about that shot in the corner over LeBron had me sick, but I was happy at the same time. I'm watching my favorite player of all time and my favorite all-time point guard go at each other. I didn't know to cheer, to boo, to be happy, mad. I didn't know how to feel. I hate when my two favorite players go up against each other, man. But I love it at the same time. It's a roller coaster. But yeah, they did exactly what they were supposed to do, and that's entertain the crowd, show love to each other after the game. You love to see it. Austin Reeves, a 26-point triple-double to go with a game winner. Oh, yeah, it ain't nothing you can tell him for the next 2 or 3 games. Hey, on TV, on Christmas Day, that's how you hoop. Ain't nothing you can say, man. Rui Hachimura had a good game. Whenever he pitching in, you already know it's gonna be a good game when he give you 18 points, hitting 5 threes. They're a really good team when he's scoring, and I think he could be the best defender besides Anthony Davis on this team. He just got to lock in and commit to it. Cam Reddish has some pretty good plays. I'm starting to see why they like him a lot, you know. Obviously, if he can pitch in a little bit more on offense, that'll make him even better. But you got so many offensive weapons on this Lakers team, you really don't need everybody to be a 15-point per game type of player. But yeah, Bronny James, I was expecting to see some minutes tonight, man. That's all I'm saying. I want to see Bronny hoop. He over there in the G League averaging 20. You call him up, let him go out there and play 5 to 10 minutes, man. He can easily take Gabe Vincent minutes. What is that dude doing? As soon as I said Gabe Vincent learned how to hit a shot, he go out there 1 for 6. Huh? What is you doing? I tell you what you're doing. What you've been doing since you got here. Absolutely nothing. I was hoping he continued to hoop so he can build that trade value up and get ready to go to a new team. But that was a crazy game, Angelo Russell. I hope you had a terrible Christmas, and I hope your New Year's be even worse, fam. I don't like you, dude. The 76ers shocked the world by beating the Boston Celtics. Y'all couldn't tell me nothing yesterday, and you still can't tell me nothing. My 76ers, after everything we've been through, all the injuries, the rough start to the season, and we beat the second best team in the East. And I say the second best because they second in the standings. They may be overall the best team in the East, but they second in the standings behind the Cavaliers. So that's why I say that. But anyway, we beat the second, arguably the best team in the East. It ain't nothing you can say to me, bro. Joel Embiid, before the game even started, you shooting turnaround threes and hurting your motherfucking ankle. Do it again and watch what happens, fam. I'm sick of you. I'm ready for you to get off this team. Yeah, you had a good game. You did what you supposed to do as a former MVP. A fake one, may I add. But I'm sick of you, bro. All you do is get hurt, man. I'm starting to think you get hurt more than Anthony Davis. AD, his nickname is always disappointed, aka ain't worth a damn. And do the same thing, Joel Embiid. Ain't worth a. Sick of it, man. I just don't understand how this man got so much talent, but every other game he in street clothes. He laid up on a stretcher somewhere in a hospital bed trying to recover from some new injury. You done injured every part of your motherfucking body since you got here. How many medical bills are you trying to go for? Are you going for a record or something, fam? This is ridiculous. Tyrese Maxey did exactly what he's supposed to do. I've been telling y'all he's the best point guard in the league. People say I'm biased. People say I'm tripping. You can say what you want. When you go into Boston and you get on boys 30 with 10, 12 assists, only the third 76er to do that, you different. That's all I'm saying. Tyrese Maxey has been the best player on this team the past 2 years. I've been telling y'all that. This ain't nothing new. But what really surprised me was that motherfucking Caleb Martin. Where did he come from? I thought I was watching the Miami Heat Caleb Martin. Because the 76ers Caleb Martin, damn, big garbage. But he won garbage last night. He was the best player on the court. Second best, I would say. Shh. Okay. Y'all just kept leaving him open. He gave you 7 threes. If Caleb Martin hitting 7 threes, you might as well say we're not losing another game. Because teams are constantly leaving him wide open because he's been playing so bad to start the season. But if this is the game that gets his rhythm going, y'all in some trouble. I'm back to saying it again. Y'all better hope we don't get fully healthy. I know we probably lost Jared McCain for the rest of the season. Man, I wish I could have continued to watch his rookie year. He was running away with the Rookie of the Year trophy. Speedy recovery to you, GOAT. But y'all better hope PG, Maxey, and Embiid don't stay healthy, because if they do, y'all in some trouble. I'm telling you, what you saw against them Boston Celtics is what we was expecting from this team from the jump. That's the team I expected to see starting the season. Not what the fuck I've been seeing. But we starting to turn around a little bit. We starting to get a little healthy. Y'all should be shaking a little bit. That's all I'm saying. Are we winning a championship? Hell no, we ain't. I'm gonna be honest with you. We ain't no championship team. As long as Joel Embiid is the head of the snake, we headed home. But do I think we going into the playoffs? Yep. Do I like our chances against anybody in the East? Yep. Does that mean we gonna win? Nope. But hey, I'm confident, bro. Paul George, when you gonna show up? That's all I want to know. When you gonna give us one of them consistent games where you drop like 20 a night? When you gonna do that? I don't know, man. But 200 million, I'm expecting at least 25 points a night. Even though you the third option on this team, when Embiid go out, when Maxey go out, and it's just you on the court, you should be looking to score. Ain't no passing, ain't no rebounding. Your only thought process should be get buckets, and you can't seem to do that. You the coldest player on the court when Embiid and Maxey ain't playing, and you still can't get buckets. You going up against the second unit, and you still can't get buckets. It might be time to hang it up. I don't know why we gave this dude 200 million. What was I thinking getting excited about that? He better get his shit together. I know that. It's a good thing it's still the regular season, because in the playoffs, you better show up. And if you don't, we showing you out the door. Speaking of out the door, Jaylen Brown, you had me scared in that third quarter, man. You started the game off terrible. You was missing every shot you took. But when that third quarter got here, you went for what? 14, 15 straight. I said, yep, here we go. Jaylen Brown that got heated. Jason Tatum already was cooking. He always cooked the 76ers. He dropped 50 on us a couple years ago in the playoffs. So, yeah, he loved playing against us. He had 32 and like 15 rebounds coming off an injury. Nah, he's different. He's most definitely in the MVP conversation as well. We'll talk about that another time. But huge game from Jason Tatum coming back from an injury, missed a couple games. Jaylen Brown picked it up in that third quarter. Like I said, had me scared, but he wasn't able to get the job done. So I ain't really tripping, you know. Derek White, he did a little bit of everything as usual. Kristaps Porzingis got hurt, and everybody talking about, y'all barely won. Y'all barely beat us. We weren't even healthy. Y'all was telling me Drew Holiday, the fifth or sixth option on the team. So now all of a sudden Drew Holiday is the reason why y'all lost, huh? Come on, man. Stop moving the goalpost, bro. Except the fact that we went into Boston and we beat a team we ain't had no business beating. We should have been losing by 20 in the first half, if we being honest. Y'all shooting 50 mother threes a night. We ain't got no 3-point snipers like that on our team. Come on now. It was a good win. And I know you upset. You mad. It's okay. You'll get us next time, probably. Never know. But that was a huge win. I'm not going to let y'all discredit this win. And that's just that. Because when we was beating the Nets and the Hornets every game, y'all ain't beat nobody. Y'all playing sorry teams. Well, is the Celtics sorry? No. They the defending champions, and we beat them in their house. So let me celebrate. That's something worth celebrating after the season we had. Moving on, the New York Knicks beat the Spurs. I almost ruined my Christmas. Victor Wembanyama was 3 points away from the record in Madison Square Garden on Christmas, and they called some kind of foul and took away his 3 points. I was sick. Not only did they took away his record, they took away the win. If that 3 would have counted, they probably would have won the game. Mikal Bridges, all of a sudden, he's Kobe Bryant, huh? What you had going on? I ain't never seen you hoop like that, bro. You seen how efficient this dude was? He made 40 points look like 20 points. He was literally not missing. He got in that mid-range and got whatever he wanted every single time. How? Who's guarding him? That's my problem with this Spurs team. Yeah, they can get some buckets. They was out there having fun. I thought I was watching the All-Star game, how many alley-oops they was throwing to each other and dunking the ball and having fun. But they ain't playing no mother defense. And that's going to be a problem if they find their way in the playoffs, which I think they can. Y'all going to have to defend somebody. Go and get you a defender. Because that's ridiculous. Mikal Bridges. Now, I'm not saying Mikal Bridges is sorry. Obviously, he can hoop. It's the reason why they traded everything they did to get him on the squad. But come on, man. Like, dude was just getting layups at this point. 40. Nah, he hit like, what, 6 threes? He got hotter than fish grease. It wasn't nothing you can do to stop him or guard him. I'm mad, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm the Knicks' biggest hater. All I wanted for Christmas was to see them lose. I didn't get that, and it got to me for a minute, but I quickly got over it, you know. But it was a good game. I told everybody that game wasn't gonna be a blowout. They went out there and they did exactly what they were supposed to do. Put on a show. They set the tone for the rest of the Christmas games. Went down to the fourth quarter. And basically every other Christmas game did that. So they did a good job setting the tone and getting us ready for the rest of the Christmas game. So shout out to the Knicks and the Spurs. Jalen Brunson, you ain't do a motherfucking thing, fam. When you gonna show up? All of a sudden, Big Purr get here and you can't get 20 points on efficient shooting. Come on, man. You were shooting 40 to 50% before Big Purr got here. Now you're barely shooting 20. What is you doing? What you waiting on? I'm still waiting on one of them crazy games, but I guess he don't really have to play crazy now that he got so many offensive weapons on the squad. You know, OG Anunoby can pop off at any moment. We know that. Obviously, Mikal Bridges can pop off at any moment after he just sat here and got 40. So that don't even surprise me. Like I said, big win for the Knicks. They've been hooping. Big Purr. You sold a lot of people, fam. I don't really care how you played. I don't like the fact that all I needed was 10 rebounds. You a grown man out here filing it and crying and stuff, bro. What are you doing? You've been getting 15, 12, 16, 20 rebounds a game. The minute I need 10 rebounds, you stop at 9 because you're in foul trouble. 3 fouls in the first half. What you filing so much for? Come on, man. You know you the only real center they got out there. You can't be in no foul trouble, bro. He did what he could. Wemby, I ain't gonna lie, Wemby was cooking on Big Purr, man. He was trying to get his rhythm going, but he couldn't because he was in foul trouble. Moving on, we had the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Timberwolves 2024 Western Conference NBA Finals, Conference Finals rematch. And yeah, it was good, man. I almost didn't watch the game because the Timberwolves was like, they was tearing them up, man. They was up like 20 at some point. And then all of a sudden, after Luka had already got hurt, we're gonna talk about him in a minute. After Luka had got hurt, Kyrie Irving, he woke up. I mean, it's only a matter of time before Kyrie take over, especially in fourth quarters, in big games, big moments. You can trust him. A lot of people say they ain't like the shot he took in the fourth quarter. Hey, it's Kyrie Irving in the fourth quarter. You got to be happy with it, whatever shot he take, because he one of the coldest closers, coldest fourth quarter players we've ever seen. So, yeah, you want to win a game in the fourth, put the ball in Kyrie's hand, get the fuck out the way. 9 times out of 10, you're going to be successful. Klay Thompson was hitting some big shots in that third quarter, a couple big shots in the fourth quarter. They started picking up defensively. Have you ever seen Rudy Gobert put the ball on the floor, post somebody up, and do a turnaround layup with the left hand? Absolutely not. Told y'all they made a mistake by trading Big Purr instead of trading Rudy, but that's just me. Anthony Edwards did show up and showed out, did exactly what he's supposed to do. 26 points, good game. Especially since he's been struggling in these last 3-4 games. That was a huge bounce back win. And they was on a losing streak, so they needed this win. Luka Doncic, like I said, got hurt, sold everybody parlay, but that ain't what's important. What's important is he shouldn't have been out there in the first place. I don't know why Luka be so quick to come back after injuries, bro. Come on, man. If you not 110% healthy, don't step out on the court. And I know what you're thinking. What NBA player is 110% healthy? Yeah, I give you that. But Luka Doncic be rushing back. I don't know if it be him. I don't know if it be the organization, but they be rushing him back. And then he get hurt in the first 5 minutes and everybody looking lost and confused. Don't be lost and confused. He wasn't healthy when you put him out there. So why you putting him out there now? Luka, take your time. They say he gonna be out for an extended period of time. It don't matter how long it take. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2-3 months. It don't matter. Take your time getting healthy, bro. They gonna need you in the playoffs. Y'all got enough to compete and still be, in a playoff picture without Luka. They 6-1 without him anyway. Not saying they a better team without him, but they could last without him for a minute. Let the man get fully healthy, bro. We all know after the All-Star break, that's when stuff gets serious anyway. That's what you need him healthy for. But that was a pretty good game as far as like the Dallas Mavericks coming back, making it interesting in the fourth quarter. I love that. Anthony Edwards did it to him again. Needed a big shot, hit that clutch layup, basically won the game for the Timberwolves. Hit some clutch free throws, and the game was over. Did what he had to do. A lot of people was mad that he said Kyrie Irving is his favorite point guard of all time. That's his motherfucking opinion. Steph Curry, my favorite point guard of all time. What, you gonna be mad because I said that? Come on now. Everybody got their own opinions, bro. Everybody like who they like. It ain't nothing you can say or do about that. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all was really mad at this dude talking about, oh, he's sorry. He don't know ball and all of that. What? Come on, man. We got to do better than this as a basketball community, bro. We got to stop all of this hating, bro, because that's all it is. How y'all gonna be mad at somebody for liking somebody you don't like? Everybody ain't gonna like what you like, fam. Especially when it comes to sports. Everybody ain't gonna like your team. Everybody ain't gonna think your team is the best. Everybody ain't gonna think your player is the GOAT. Huh? People think Michael Jordan is the GOAT. I don't believe it. But that's just me. I think LeBron is the GOAT. Y'all don't believe it, but that's just y'all. That ain't gonna change my opinion and how I feel. We got to do better than this, bro. But moving on, Denver Nuggets went on to lose to the Phoenix Suns. The Phoenix Suns was on a losing streak as well. I think they had lost like 3 straight. Devin Booker nowhere to be found yet again. You pulling up in nice cars to the Christmas game just to not play, fam. You worrying about the wrong stuff. Your priorities messed up, bro. You need to get healthy so you can get out there and help Kevin Durant. Because Kevin Durant in these last 4 games is averaging damn near 40. And y'all won 1. Come on, man. Get your stuff together and get out there and help KD. He deserves better. KD don't get talked about enough in the MVP conversation because this team would be nowhere near the top of the standings if he wasn't here. Let's just be real. Bradley Beal, I still think you washed, fam. Even though these last 3 games you've been averaging over 20, I still don't think you the answer. You better be lucky if you keep your job because I'm hearing Jimmy Butler might be available. And the Phoenix Suns is on his list, which means you gonna be out the door if that's where he go. I'm just telling you how it is, bro. You can be mad, you can feel how you want to feel about it. If Jimmy Butler come to the Phoenix Suns, Bradley Beal is going to Miami Heat. And apparently that's where Bradley Beal want to go anyway. And this is where Jimmy Butler want to go. It's a win-win situation. Now, as I'm making this video, news came out. The Miami Heat said they not trading Jimmy Butler. So, I mean, you might not trade him, but Jimmy Butler won't be on this team next season. I can promise you that. I can promise you Jimmy Butler won't be on the Miami Heat. If you think I'm lying, let me know in the comments. But yeah, that was a big win. I don't know how I feel about the Denver Nuggets, bro, because one minute they look like a serious team, and then the next minute it just looked like Nikola Jokic playing with a bunch of average players, bro. Like, I don't know if they need a trade. I don't know what they need, but they need something, man. When they got rid of all of them championship pieces, they ain't been the same, bro. They missed 3-point shooting. They missed the perimeter defense. They might have the sorriest bench in the league, or at least top 3 sorriest. Bro, I can't name 2 or 3 players coming off that bench, bro, especially since you got Russ in the starting lineup because Jamal Murray don't know how to do his job. But Jamal Murray been playing sorry the whole season. I don't know why ain't nobody talking about him. Maybe because they just don't care because they know he only hoop against the Lakers. But I don't know, man. Maybe it's time to trade Jamal Murray, even though y'all gave him a max contract. It might be time to put him in a trade package. I like Russ and Nikola Jokic more than I like Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. Now, you might be thinking that's crazy. That's wild to say they won a championship together. But, hey, that ain't the same championship Jamal Murray you seeing out there. I don't know who that is. But it's time to make some kind of changes. Nikola Jokic, he finna probably win his 4th MVP. He's having a historic year this season, and he want to compete for championships, and he can't do that with this roster he got right now. And I'm just being honest with you. Michael Porter Jr., I keep hearing speculations and rumors he might be traded. Well, get him out the door too if you have to. He got a nice contract. Somebody will pick him up. Get you some pieces that fit around Nikola Jokic, man. And figure out a way to get this man some help. I mean, he didn't play too bad. He still had a double-double. He only had 2 assists. Usually when Nikola Jokic don't have more than 10 assists, they probably lose. Because when he getting assists, he getting his teammates involved. Everybody getting rhythm shots. Everybody is getting in their zone. Everybody is confident in their looks and they attempts. But when he's just trying to score because his teammates can't hit a shot, they can't get open, can't create space, can't do nothing, then that's when they lose, bro. He can get 50 and still lose if he only got 2 assists. That's just what it is. But those Christmas games was entertaining. The NBA did a really good job at giving us some fun games. It was no blowouts. I mean, you gotta love it, bro. This is how you get the viewership up. And I just seen a stat today that Warriors and Lakers game, that's like the most viewed Christmas game in like the past 5 to 10 years or something crazy like that. So you keep giving us games like this, you will get more people into watching basketball. And maybe if you do something about these referees calling these crazy fouls and messing up the game and messing up the rhythm, then more people want to watch the game. I don't want to see one player take 20 free throws a night. Come on, man. That ain't fun. You stopping the game. You making the game longer than what it's supposed to be. But if you enjoyed this video, man, like this video, comment, subscribe if you're new. I see them subscribers went up through the roof. We almost at 6K. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. Man, I'm going to continue to post. I might post another one tomorrow because we got a bunch of games today. Just depending on, what the scores and stuff looking like. But I'm going to see y'all in my next one. Peace.